What's up? This is your boy Richard Dan Hawthorne. I'm gonna go ahead and answer some of the questions. Majority of the questions are, of course, how do I get my deadlifts up? But first, I'm gonna go through some of the other questions that's not pertaining to that. The first question is, I believe, for Fernando. Fernando asked about uh, he having asking me about having issues on one side of your back getting tighter than the other. Um, to be honest, that's something normal. Everybody gets that. It's just like as if you was doing biceps. One arm will get pumped faster than the other, and one arm will get uh, worn out faster. So that's really no way to get away from that. Something that might ease it is trying double overhand um, deadlifts, but you also wanna watch out about that. Double overhands are a little different, so you might wanna check your form on that before you try those. But really, all in all, you can't really do anything about that. Um, Second question. Let's see. We got David. Box squats versus standard squats. Um, Me personally, uh, I just squat. I did do a good bit of box squats back in the day when I was doing gear lifting. Um, but all in all, if you want to squat, sorry, if you want to squat heavy, if you want to get your squat up, you got to squat. I always believed in that. Um, I don't do too many bands. I don't do too many chain work. I don't do bands or chain work. Period. But it, but if you wanna, if you wanna get your squat up, I would squat. So me, box squats versus standard squats. Squat, of course, because that's what you're doing in the meet. Obviously, to me, um, but that's just me. And the last question is from. Let me go back. It's from Davale. Nope, not Davale. Nick Martinez. Nick Martinez asked, um, at what age did I realize I can deadlift that much weight? I'm just like everybody else, buddy. I started when I was 15, 16, and 99. Ninth grade powerlifting. It takes years. I didn't just wake up and deadlifting 600 pounds. It don't work like that. Um, uh, I can say when I started out, I competed in 114. At that weight, I did three. I want to say 325. After my first year of powerlifting, I did 325 at 114. That's pretty decent. Everybody want to throw in the word genetic. Genetics. Genetics do work. It is a big thing for some people. But all in all, when it comes down to it, you can have all the genetics you want, but you gotta work. So I didn't just wake up and lift all this weight. Um, all about training. It's been 13 years. I've been in the game for a long time. Um, and I was fortunate enough to train with some world class lifters such as Tony Capurri, Joe Ladner, and occasionally Gary Frank. So and I also got to compete at a very young age with some high class lifters, and got to see them and watch them as they did their thing. So like I said, you take in everything you see, and grow along the times. You can't. It's not. That's not an overnight thing. I didn't. Like I said, I didn't wake up and lifting houses and shit like that. So, um, I trained to get here, and over time, this is where I'm at. What's up? Here's the answer to the big question. Of course, everybody want to know, how can I get my deadlift up? All right. First off, the first thing I tell you is look at your weaknesses, and I can go into doing defective deadlifts and lockouts and saying giving you ways to strengthen your grip. Um, but the biggest thing that I know that 95% of the people go through, and the reason why they can't get their deadlifts up is because of their core strength. Okay, um, I have a program that I do myself, and my members, my powerlifting team. Um, but um, it don't really matter. Well, it do matter because it's the program I do. I do it for a reason, but it don't matter the 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 reps that you do. Um, it don't matter, how many sets. Well, yeah, it do matter the sets, but it really don't matter the reps. But the thing is core strength. Okay, a lot of people disregard core strength, and when I say core strength, a lot of people thinking, "Oh, I'm gonna do some abs or this or that." Um, that's not what I'm talking about. Okay, core strength is maintaining the ability to maintain weight. Okay, a lot of people overlook this. Um, the biggest problem is everybody want to go heavy all the time. Okay, um, you got to look at you got to go into training for training. Okay, um, um, you can't go into training trying to max all the time, because when I'm lifting and attempting my max lift, then my core is giving. Okay, I got a strong core. I can honestly say I probably have one of the strongest cores. Um, of course, pound for pound, Um, but the thing is when you get up to any amount of weight that's right there at your limit, your core is gonna budge. So how you expect to train at heavy amounts of weight and your core is continually budging? You see what I'm saying? You're not getting a real lift when you training, or you're not getting quality lifts in when you train and your core is budging. Okay, so the reason why I'm saying this, I'm telling you this because you need to back off of the weight, the heavy weight. You know what I mean? Get back off the ego. Okay, get off the ego. So back off of that and get you some moderate weight to train at. Okay. Um, a good example that I tell everybody, you have leg press. A lot of people might not think this is true or like this scenario, but think about it as this, okay? Leg press. The average Joe can get on leg press and press 700 plus on leg press, okay? And can't transfer that over on deadlift or squat. Why is that? what 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 makes that a issue? Okay, the issue is you cannot maintain that weight. You cannot put that weight on your back and not expect for your back to fold over. You cannot pick up that weight off the floor and not expect for your core to fold over. That's the whole thing. Your legs may be strong enough to pick up the weight, but your core can't maintain the weight. You have to build that core just like you building everything else. You got to build it up slowly. Your core builds slow, okay? So you can't sit there and go in training and try to pile on all the weight and pick up the weight, okay? It don't work like that. Um, like I said, look at your core, strengthen your core, and the way you strengthen your core is going down in weight, getting you some quality reps, making sure your form is on point. If your form ain't on point, then you're not going to increase. Get those quality lifts in. Have any more questions? Hit me up. Out.